Welcome back to the Manc Entrepreneur YouTube channel. Give me a second, I'm muting Skype. And thank you for joining me. We are live, but if you are watching a recording, welcome. And thank you for taking the time to watch this episode. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about the 4 things that you can do to increase your sales on the eBay marketplace platform. You see, because I get asked about eBay a lot. I mean, it's a huge marketplace. Why would I not? It's the marketplace which I first got started on selling many years ago now, probably close to 10 years ago. And I still see a lot of bad listings on eBay, and it confuses me because the fundamentals for selling on eBay are pretty damn simple. And I can only put it down to laziness as to why people do not take the time and the effort to actually, fill out the information correctly and try and attract their target audience. So in this episode, what I want to do is actually go on record and state very publicly what I believe to be the main 4 things which are going to see an increase in your sales on your eBay shop, if you've got a shop, or just your eBay listings if you're a private seller. So to get things started, Gadeeb, thank you for joining me live, sir. Always good to see you. Number 1 is price. And obviously the eBay marketplace, it's always going to be price. It's a very price-driven marketplace. And it's the one which it always has that stigma. It always had that stigma years ago of being the marketplace aimed at, it was like the car boot sale, the thrift shop style marketplace where people would go to buy used things or secondhand things, refurbished things. And eBay very much tried to move away from that in recent years by attracting, the brands to come online, start selling new products. And by far now, buy it now items, the brand new items, sell far more than the secondhand auction stuff does. So whilst eBay have tried to distance themselves, and that is one of the key differences between eBay and Amazon. Amazon has never done auctions, but Amazon is famous for selling new things, whereas eBay is less so. Of that, the conception in a lot of eBay circles, a lot of eBay buying circles, is that eBay is the place to go if you want to bargain. And unfortunately, that is one of the things that you have to be aware of, is that compared to Amazon, eBay customers are more likely going to negotiate with you, send you the messages, try and haggle the price down. It's just it's the price sensitive marketplace. It's the one where price seems to matter most. And obviously price matters most wherever you are online, but especially with eBay, being competitive on price is very, very important if you're going to make sales. So my first piece of advice, and point number 1 is price, is to do your research. Don't just list a product and forget about it for 6 weeks. You really need to be on top of the game. You need to know what your competitors are selling those products at, or what other people are listing those products at. Because if you're not competitive on price, fair enough. If you're a couple of pounds, couple of dollars, $5 out, that's okay. If you are like £10, $10, $20 more away from that price, your chances of selling diminish rapidly. So bear in mind that eBay is very much the price sensitive marketplace. And just because you've listed an item once and set a price, don't forget about it. Someone could have literally come up 3 hours later and listed a product $10 cheaper than you, £10 cheaper than you, and your item's never going to sell. So of course, and obviously we had Luke on a few weeks ago from eReprice. He's bringing in an eBay repricer soon. There are other tools available out there. One to bear in mind, and if you can't afford the software, take the time to do it manually, to check your prices. And yeah, that's advice number 1. It is price sensitive. Don't just forget about your prices. Number 2, images. Images are perhaps the most powerful part of your eBay listing. Because if you think about it, the majority, I know as vain as you may be, and as much as you'd hope that you've spent hundreds of pounds, if not thousands, on this eBay storefront design, the truth is that the majority of people are gonna find your listings in your store through eBay search. It's just the reality of it. And if you ever check like the old Omniture analytics, you would find that your listings always got much more views than your actual store homepage did. So when thinking about that, people in search, what's the main thing that they see in search? They see your title and they see your image. Chances are your title is going to be very similar to everything else which is showing up in those search results. Your one chance to stand out, your one chance is always going to be your image. And that's the key. So having great images, and remember these days, eBay let you use, I believe it's 12 images for free. You can upload 12 images for free. Upload high resolution images. I think if you go over 1,000 by 1,000, eBay do the auto zoom thing automatically. So if someone hovers over the image, it zooms in for them. Utilize that. Have great images. Take the time to photograph the product you're selling yourself. If you find that the supplier that you're getting them from or the ones that you find online aren't good enough, this camera is perfectly, is more than capable of taking great quality images, and even just getting a little cheap tripod thing for the phone. You know, it costs about 10 quid. There's no excuse for listings to have terrible images these days. You've got multi-megapixel, cameras in your pocket. Take the time to go out, take good images, and that is there's no excuse these days for terrible images, and yet I still see plenty of them. So bear that in mind. Images are really important because not only are they one of the first things that a potential customer is going to see on the search page, it's also the first thing they see when they actually get to your listing. Right there, above the fold, left-hand side, the gallery images, and then they see all the other 12 that you've uploaded. And please to God, don't just upload 2, upload 12. Whatever product it is, I want to see the front, I want to see the side, I want to see the back, I want to see how many ports does it have, I want to see the buttons, I want something for reference. So give me a 10p so I can see the size difference. Utilize as many images as you can. It's as easy as that. On to point number 3. Now, this is, again, a very interesting one because it's item specifics. And this is the one which so many people do not do. So many people. And whether it's because, again, lazy or they don't understand what item specifics actually do. So if that's the case, if you're the second one, let me break this down for you. Item specifics help the right people find your products. It's as simple as that. If you've ever been to the eBay homepage, done a search, and then in the left-hand side, you see that category list of, different options, size, color, shape, whatever it may be, you'll see the drop, and you can tick boxes or tick colors. That is very, very important because blue t-shirt. I'm selling a blue t-shirt on eBay. And I might put in the title that it is a blue t-shirt, a blue Nike t-shirt, I think this is. And I put that in the title. I upload an image of a blue t-shirt. And then in the item specifics, I can't be bothered filling it out. So what happens is customer comes along, searches for a blue t-shirt. With a broad search like that, the chances of me showing up near the top are slim. So people then will go into the left-hand side and they may search for medium, large, and click the blue button. And then they might have like dark blue, light blue. They might have a specific type of blue they want. So for this one, might go for dark blue or like mid blue. If I haven't added the item specific for mid blue, light blue, dark, whatever blue, even just blue in general, if I've not added that item specific, as soon as that customer hits blue, my listing is not going to show up in the results anymore. Even though I'm selling a blue t-shirt and it says blue t-shirt in the title and there's blue t-shirt in the image, if I've not hit item specific for blue, dark blue, whatever blue it is, and a customer ticks it, I'm not showing up. So it's in your interest to fill in as many item specifics as you possibly can. Don't spam them. Don't try and show up for things which are not relevant, because that is really going to negatively impact your sales rank and your best match algorithm. Just be honest, but fill in as many as are applicable and as relevant to you. 12 should easily be achievable. 16 is better. 20, if you're doing 20 or more, you are killing it. And yet I still see listings with 2, 3 item specifics. You should be looking for double figures at least. Well, you're not going to hit triple figures, but yeah, you should definitely be doing double figures. Anything less than into single figures, it's not enough. So yeah, item specifics are very much important. Fill them out. Take that extra 2 minutes of your time to fill out item specifics, and you will see an increase in sales. And finally, number 4, free shipping. Free shipping and returns. It's simple as that. It's becoming the norm on eBay now for free shipping and free returns to be standard place. And yes, I understand that if a customer has decided that they don't want a product anymore, it's their, it stands to reason that they should be responsible for the return. However, if you've sent the item out wrong, it is your legal responsibility to sort that problem out and to accept and to sort out the return. But free shipping and free returns, obviously it's a tough one. It's a balancing act, because obviously to be price competitive and to do free shipping, you can't always build in the shipping cost into the price, because that then doesn't make you price competitive anymore. It is a balance that you need to figure out for your product and your profit margins. But from eBay themselves, eBay have come out and announced that they, on average, have seen a 34% increase in sales for sellers that move from no returns policy to a 60-day free returns policy. A 34% increase on average. That's a huge amount. And do you really think you're going to see, that much of an increase in returns? No, I'm not. Yes, you might get the odd couple where you might have to take a hit on, but I guarantee if that 34 or 30%, even 25% increase in sales, if that increase in sales is not going to outweigh the odd 1 or 2 extra returns that you get, then you really need to have a look at your profit margins, because something is desperately wrong. Free shipping and returns. Obviously, if you can do fast and free, eBay will give you the nice little logo. You'll get shown further up search rank. And again, it just helps your listing be found by more and more people. Free shipping and returns. It's one of those. It used to be the special sellers were the ones doing that. Now everybody's doing it. And if you are not doing it, you look like the special seller for a very different reason. You look like the dodgy seller who isn't accepting returns, so there must be something wrong with this product. We live in a different world now. Free shipping and returns is very much the way to go if you're selling online, not just on eBay, but in general. It does make the difference between some people checking out with you and checking out with your competitor. If the only difference is that they do free shipping and free returns, they're going to go with them. It's trust, it's convenience, it's peace of mind. That's what wins. So that's what I want to share with you in today's quick video, was the 4 things, just 4 simple things that you can do to increase your sales on the eBay platform. 1, be price competitive. Always keep an eye on your prices. Make sure that you are competitive and that the competitors aren't sneaking in underneath you. eBay reprices are a thing and something which could potentially be utilized in order to make that much more of a reality. Number 2, images. No excuse. There's no excuse for bad images now. We all have, decent cameras in our phones. We all, a tripod can cost £10. If you really want, white pieces of paper, A4 piece of paper spread out can make you a clean backdrop. There's no excuse. Images are very important. This is one of the first things that a buyer is going to see on your listing. Number 3, item specifics, the one which is probably the most underutilized. Item specifics. So many people do not spend enough time filling out item specifics, and they have the potential to be dynamite to your listing. Take that extra 2 minutes, fill them out to the best of your ability. And finally, number 4, free shipping and returns. It's a no-brainer for a buyer. If you're going to do free shipping and free returns, they're more likely to transact with you. eBay even released the figures, 34% increase in sales. If you've gone from no returns to a 60-day free return period, you cannot argue with the stats. Blame Amazon. Everybody expects free shipping now, and everybody expects the return policy to be super simple. Fall in line, and you'll reap the rewards. That's what I'm trying to say. So I hope you found this video useful. If you have any questions, if you sell on eBay, have any questions about anything that I've covered, let me know in the comment section down below. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions you have or listen to any comments that you have. I imagine you're going to tell me that there's no way I can be price competitive and offer free shipping. I know. The problem is your competitors are finding a way to do it. So as an entrepreneur, your job is to find a solution, not to complain about it, but to find a solution around that problem. Bundle products is the first thing that springs to my mind. If you want to find out more about bundle products, let me know. I'll do a video on bundle products and the massive opportunity that they have on eBay. With that said, if you have enjoyed this video, hit that like button. And if you know someone who you think would benefit from listening to these 4 things to increase eBay sales, share this video with them. I'm sure they'll thank you for it. I post new videos every single weekday. Subscribe if you are new. I cover most things entrepreneurship, eBay, Amazon, you name it. I'm the e-commerce guy mainly. With that said, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you as always in tomorrow's video. Thank you for watching.